Alright, I can do this. Okay, this is the last thing I gotta do. Okay. Prep myself, breathe. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Okay, I can speed it up a bit. Just, almost there. We're about to prepare the drop zone. Okay, we can do this. I can do this, damn it.
Where's the new video? Where's part 2?
All over it.
Oh, what the fuck, you guys. You ruined my desktop organization. Well, oh my god, what is that thing?
Suck it, John. Suck it. That was it.
It's actually pronounced Kieran Pixels.
Gem
of the genre.
Is that a fucking pipe?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host with the most, Kieran Pixels, and today we will be continuing what we did 2 weeks ago when we did part 1 of playing LGBT games. Yep, that's right, we played games such as Unearth Your Gaze, Cadet Pride, and Red Trees, and you know, they were pretty solid games, but will the games in part 2 be even better or worse? We're gonna find out in this episode, where we will finally decide the gem of the genre. Let's start with our first game, Celestial Bond Chapter 1, Nine of Swords, which is, what I can tell, an RPG, kind of visual novel. It's basically, like I said, an RPG visual novel. Now, there was actually a Chapter 0, which I didn't know when I first went to play it, which meant I was really confused. But if this game is so good, then surely the gameplay should be able to make up for the confusion, right? Okay, this one's called Celestial Bonds, Nine of Swords. What could go wrong? So from booting up the game, the first thing I noticed is this game is very reliant on the RPG Maker RTP, which if you don't know, there's a piece of software called RPG Maker, and basically the RTP are the base assets that come with the software. I have very strong opinions against it because I find it incredibly lazy, but I'm not going to fault the creator of this game for using them because, you know, it is a hassle to make your own tile set. So from what I can gather, we play as an alien princess called Luna. She's blue. Though while the game does use RTP, for the face sprites in the dialogue, they are custom art from what I can tell, and for that I think they've done really well. So yeah, the game begins when the character is about to get married. I can't say I've seen that being done before in an RPG. I think it's definitely a creative way to start the game. And one of the first decisions we have is yes or no, the marriage. I mean, it's crazy. This is a pretty big decision, guys. We can ruin the wedding. No, I'm gonna ruin it. Don't be shy, honey. Say your line. I do. Well, it looked like our choice had no significance whatsoever, and as I'm about to sign off to this wedding, a fucking portal opens and this hand comes out. What the stars is that? Okay, so that took us... Where are we? So it appears our space girlfriend has rescued us from a forced marriage. And if you couldn't tell, this is the LGBT representation in this game, as they are a lesbian couple. And actually, wait, since they're aliens, shouldn't they be like Balians? That's a terrible joke. Someone tell me what the hell is going on. Albeit, I was very confused at this point, since I had no idea there was a Chapter 0 explaining most of this lore. So the first course of action is for our protagonist to buy some new clothes so they don't stand out so much. So they portal into a shop. Welcome to Supernova. How may I help you today? Wow, we have royalty and criminal. Very creative here, I know. Okay, where are we right now? Can we not... Okay, so we go into some buildings. There's no indication where we can and can't go. Yeah, by this point I was pretty confused because there were some buildings we could enter and then others we can, and there was zero indications on which ones we could and couldn't, so we kind of just went around everywhere. Welcome to the shop, I'm Asami, you can talk to me if you need anything. Okay, I am talking to you if you need anything. There's literally an NPC who tells me to talk to them if I need anything, but when I talk to them, they don't do anything. They just say to talk to them if they need something. Okay, I can't talk to you if you... Breaking news! The Kampf's consulate have received a message from the Kampf's water faction this very morning. In the message, we can see the king and queen who are demanding that we the Martians give back their daughter. Luna, who was assumingly kidnapped by a Martian criminal. From their description, the police have detected they're referring to Maya, an assassin who has been on the top wanted list since she was a young teenager. The chief of police, Talan, also happens to be Maya's biological father, has opened up an investigation without hesitation. We'll keep you updated as more news rise to the surface. Thank you and have a good day. ... Guys? Oh no, I had a feeling this would happen. Bro, yeah, you did kidnap someone at a wedding. Then we go to what I can only describe as a nerd for some help. Maya, what in the stars have you done? So you saw this message, I can explain. I can't believe you would step this low. Do you plan on starting another war? Losing Fawn has really made you lose all sense of reality. You're the one who has lost all sense of reality after the war, Maggie. Listen, she needed our help and I offered her. How was I supposed to know this was happening? What do you expect would happen? She's royalty. Have you not been paying attention to my history classes? This will bring a catastrophe upon us. We need to do something. Why don't we go to the consulate? We can contact the palace from there, right? Yeah. Once they see I'm okay, they'll stop the threats, I'm sure of it. So if you're following that, then you're doing a better job at me, because honestly, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we now have someone else on our party, and we're teleported to some other place. Hey there, I haven't seen you before. Are you new here? Yeah. Oh yay, new neighbors. Please call me Casty. I hope we get along. Maybe we can hang out sometime. Well, it's probably best if we wait though. I heard people went missing. I then enter this building. What is this place? Oh no, they're walking menacingly and slowly towards us. When are you getting married today? Yeah. Well, that's wild. I didn't see you as the rebel type. You didn't come at the best time though. Hybrids and Carphoros have gone missing. Keep yourself safe. I recommend staying in the consulate in the time being. Oh, thank you for the warning. I hope you find the missing people soon. I hope so too. Anyway, enjoy your stay. You're gonna love it here. Trust me. Yeah, super casually, people have gone missing, but you are gonna love your stay here. You know, that's how it is. Anyways, we get on what I can only describe as an intergalactic Skype call. Wow, that's probably the first time anyone's mentioned Skype in the last 7 years, but that's honestly the only way I could describe it. I mean, like, I would say it was like a Discord call, but like, look at this interference. Ain't no way this is Discord. This is definitely Skype. No. No, stop. Promise yours. Honestly, me too. Anyways, if you thought you were gonna get a full game, you're wrong, because it ends shortly after here. This is what I had to say about it. That just felt like a visual novel with extra steps. So overall, I'll say it was alright. You know, I feel like it could have been way better as a visual novel, because there was not really any gameplay. It was just, you know, a visual novel, but with, like, movement. In fact, the prologue, from what I could tell, was a visual novel, so I have to ask why they decided to make it an RPG for the chapter 1. I don't know. I feel like this game could have done a lot better as a visual novel. Instead, they used the RPG Maker engine poorly. They used the RTP. It was mostly, you know, it just felt like it could have been a better visual novel rather than an RPG. And now on to our next game, Missed Messages by Angela Hay. So this is like a point and click kind of, I guess it's like a visual novel, but not quite. Overall, I like the art style. I think it's really cool. One thing I will mention, this is your trigger warning. There are mentions of suicide and self-harm in this game. So if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, please click on this timestamp, because I really don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. Okay, here's our game. You have Missed Messages. Well, the game is just called Missed Messages, but this is our next game. I'll turn the music off. I hope it's not important. Let's go start. So I begin the game and I make my first observation. Oh, so it's like a point and click type thing. Okay. Naturally, as me in any game, I click on anything I can see. Okay, let's click on something. What are these papers? Okay, so I think this person is a weeb. Yeah, so definitely a weeb. Rose wearing black, hot as hell. Yeah, I agree with that. Con's wearing black, it's hot as hell. Okay, I agree with that. I wear black a lot of the time. Then I realized that there's actually time in this game. Oh, I just realized there's like time. Okay, I assume the game's on the laptop. Let's see. Ugh, I need to work. But I'm so bored I can't focus. Okay. Oh, girlfriend's iPhone wants to send you a note. So we begin exchanging memes with someone who goes by GothGF. You know, we're gonna be confident with this. Oh my god, why is this right here? I'm on the second floor, room 206, swing by sometime. And just like that, we are about to meet a complete random stranger. Later that night, I went out to meet girlfriend. Before I left, my roommate opened her door. Apparently it's our character's birthday, and the game straight up sings to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. I'm gonna be real, I kinda jumped then. Dude, I did not expect the game to start singing at me. You think that's like a stock sound effect, or if it was like made specifically for the game? You know, I'm gonna give these people credit. I'm gonna give them credit that they didn't take that as like a stock sound effect. So, as we go to meet up with the stranger, for some reason we're in the sky. I think it's like an artistic choice, but like, this honestly reminds me of like Aladdin. I don't know. Sky is too corny. Let's go with arts. So you're into makeup? Oh yeah, I am. Good. Can you imagine being so powerful you can transform into different people? Because I can. It is all... What's expensive mean? Let time pass, expensive, or makeup artist? I want to know what expensive means in this context. Makeup is so... Oh, in makeup. Yeah, I wouldn't be the person who would know this kind of stuff, but... $50, that's like 50 cheeseburgers. See, Americans will use anything except the metric system. A lot of this deep stuff the game started to talk about, and especially later, I started to really relate to. The moments of resistance. You know what? Preach! Honestly, I think that's something that most people can relate to, unless you never grew distant from your close friends. And if that's the case, good for you. Wow, but the rest of us. Self-appreciation is something that's important, but it's something that doesn't come naturally to me. Like, I really require a lot of other people's validation a lot of the time to feel confident in myself. And so when I don't have people, I feel worthless, right? So you know, that feels, you know, genuine. And overall, the date goes well until we get a chilling message. Great friend, it's not your fault. Oh no! Oh no, this isn't good. Can we turn the flashlight on? Oh. I came back cold, I felt cold, nervous, but I didn't know why. The door. Don't come in. There. Call the police, they'll know what to do. Love, mate. Don't come in the room. Oh no, this is some serial killer shit. I know it is. Cool, don't come in. Call the police, they'll know what to do. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Don't come in the room. Okay. We must analyze this situation, guys. So our friend here, they in this case, you know, they say don't open the door. But that might be because they're worrying for our safety. But we, as their friend, would worry for their safety. However, this could be like, maybe like a hostage situation. But if it was, then... The door, oh my god. Bro, what if they like... Oh no. Oh no, this was the trigger warning, wasn't it? Oh no. I know what this is. Before. Oh my gosh. I know what it is before it's gonna happen. You know, I would call the police, but you know, this is... Okay. If it is what I think it is, I don't want to just leave it like this, just because, you know, don't want them to think I murdered them. I have to confirm. I know it's gonna be bad. But, I'll do it. The door felt heavier than usual. Open the door. No, So this game has several endings. I just happened to get a really bad one. I don't know if it's the worst, but I know it's terrible. And usually when I play these kind of games on this show, I only play like one ending. But honestly, I can't leave it like this. I have to play for a good ending. No, I have to play this again. Guys, like, this is, you know, I only like playing like a single run in these kind of things, but I have to. I'm hooked in. But when I decided to play the game again, this time it was a little different. A heavy blizzard stretched on for miles. In the distance I saw a figure. This is new, May. It's not safe here. May, is that you? Come back. She just smiled, looking content amidst the dangerous hail, as if she was going somewhere better, and if she hadn't heard my voice lost in the blizzard. This is new! Don't go, please, don't go alone. He disappeared into the snow. I missed my chance. It's like, is this Groundhog Day? Are we back at the past? Okay, that's new. That's new. That's actually new. Oh my god, this is something. I'll be real with you guys. So this time it is my top priority that May does not die. So I ignore the person on the PC and go to straight on trying to talk to them. What is in here? Yes? Listen, what are in these doors? Oh, although my Chinese was bad, I could still detect an angry Chinese mother when I had one. So turns out May is arguing with her parent. Yeah, check up on them. Hello? Okay. Looking for Sog? No. Ask if they're okay, obviously. Trying to make sure that you're okay. I had noises from your room earlier. Thank you, I'm fine. Well, I'm kinda sad, but don't worry about me. Do you want to hang out with me? In case you don't want to be alone? I'd like that, but I have work to do. You know, take a break. So we take a break and just talk. Honestly, that's all we need. Talk. How are you? How have you been? Fine, just tired. Big mood, how so? I don't know, like a bone-deep tiredness? Day after day. Depressed. You think you're depressed? Maybe? Took antidepressants long ago, but felt like they didn't work. That sucks. Maybe it's the type of antidepressant. Maybe you need to try a different one. Don't take my advice actually, I know nothing. Me neither. They say you should always ask someone if they're okay twice, because the first time they're just gonna, you know, like, be like, yeah, I'm alright, but the second time it makes them actually realize that you're asking them as a question, not just an opener. So, you know, ask them like, you're alright, and then they actually, like, you know, they take back and they're like, I'm not alright. Like we all do that. Dream? Does that mean like actually like full sleep dream, or like talk about dreams? Like, hold up. You know what I'm dreaming? I know weird dream. Oh, talk about the dream they had. Okay. Oh, what? It was about you actually. It was kind of haunting. Oh my god, I need to hear this. You were in a snowstorm and I called for you, but you didn't hear me. I lost you. Huh? What does it mean? I have no idea, but it stuck with me. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay too. We've already talked about depressed, and I think saying it's okay to be sad is a cop-out. Like, it's okay to feel sad, but it's also, you know, it's cooler to get better, feel better, right? Like, you know, don't wallow in, you know, sadness. Let's go writing. Let's talk about the hobby. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. You can tell me. Okay, you won't laugh? I promise. Okay, guys, that means you in the audience as well. You guys better not laugh at this. Oh. Okay, never mind. You can all laugh. You can all laugh, guys. Actually, I don't know. Even with this topic of this game, I don't want to laugh, but... Okay, who in the right mind would ask what fan fiction? Come on, that you can't even ask. If your best friend was writing fan fiction, you don't ask them what fan fiction they're writing because it's probably spicy. Okay. Like I always down to hang again. Oh. I know that isn't a pun, but oh my, that could be seen as a pun. Okay, we have to check. Bathroom. Oh. Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good. Self-harm. We catch our friends self-harming, so the only thing we can really do is just hug it out with them, because sometimes all someone needs is a good hug. Let's not give them questions, you know, because we don't know why we're sad. You know, I mean, we can contribute like these different, like, you know, pinpoint, like maybe it's this or that, but depression it's not necessarily something, it's not necessarily cause and effect, right? It's not simply like, you know, there's this one cause of what's making us this way and it's causing this. No, it can be like a lot of little things. It can be just something completely mental. So you know, I think waiting. Let's just wait. It's been months since that day. May and I have gotten closer. I'd even consider her a best friend. In dark moments, we've held each other's hands. Although I supported her, I didn't want to feel responsible for her. I didn't want her to be dependent on me. We drove to the therapist in town until we found one she liked. One night, she hugged me by surprise. May, thank you. Me, what for? I don't know how to say this without seeming emotionally constipated. Thanks for caring about me and liking me. I couldn't tell you because I was sad, but I appreciate you really. Anytime. Thank you too, being my friend. You teach me to be more kind. Oh my god, no, you, owner of a... Okay, this dialogue is getting increasingly more corny. That's nice. We did it. You know, I think that was solid, right? Like, there wasn't any, like, you know, direct LGBT, kind of, like, repping the story other than the flags. Because, you know, these two, that, you know, they might be something a little more than friends, but that's not my shot to call, right? Like, these two are just people who have been through, like, a lot together, right? It's not my call to say what they are or they aren't, but either way, wow, that was good. Like, I just picked this game out because I saw it in a bunch of them and it looked like it was, like, different than the other ones I played, and wow, I definitely made a good call of playing this. And that was Missed Messages, and the final game we'll be playing in this episode. I'll be real, I thought I could squeeze a few more games in, but that game, it took up so much space because of the second playthrough that I'd say we're out of time of playing games, which means in total, we've played 5 games. What is the gem of the genre, you may ask? Alright, now that's it. We're gonna factor all of the factors that need to be factored. I'm saying factored a lot. I mean, there was the gay one of the things, and then there was the cat at Pride, and then there was Red Trees. Then there was the one with the Gabians, Lalian, fuck. And now we have Missed Messages. What is the gem of the genre? Alright, drum roll everyone. The gem of the genre is... Missed Messages. Now, I'll be real, there wasn't all too much LGBT representation other than the flag and maybe like some subtle hints that these two friends kind of like, you know, fell in love. But you know what? I think that's okay. This game did more than just LGBT. It told a really, really amazing kind of like story about mental health, depression, and it just this narrative it told. Personally, to me, it really stuck with me. And that is why, for this episode, Missed Messages is the gem of the genre. So how was this first episode of Gem of the Genre? Would you like to see me play other genres? Have you yourself developed a game and want me to play it? Well, you can all leave that down in the comments below and I'll get to it in a flash. Anyways guys, I will see you all next time. I want to go ahead and thank everyone who has donated to my Patreon. We have J. Cool carrying it with $15, amazing. Then we have the Loving Jevil with $5, again, another amazing donation. Finally, we have Lisa Phillips, who donated $1 to the Kieran Pixels YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching.